This episode's FTR shoutout goes to Adonis Pio. Leave a comment down below to have a chance for a shoutout in the next episode. Make sure you're subscribed. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Look who I got today. Welcome back to Fish for Thought. I'm your host, Chris, with the Pashi. Say hi, Pashi. Pashi hates y'all. Say hi to Rap Dasho. Big jump right here. Very coy today. Oh, that is Olympic status right there. Corey gang, fish fam, let's get it. Hello gang, it's time to leave your entries in the subreddit bros, and I'll measure your PPs in the next episode of Luai. That's such a good intro. I should use it for FTRs. Someone make one for me. Thank you. How was your weekend? Comment below out of 5. This is fish tank review, but it's also weekend review. Hope your Monday's starting off just right. Me and Rapashi are gonna make sure that happens. Let's get into some fish tank review. At first it took me a while. I was like, dang, this is small. So I went into the comment section and people were like, LOL. I'm like, that's not usually the response. Usually it's like, what the F? But why was it LOL this time? And then I took a closer look because I didn't want to get spoiled. I wanted to figure this out on my own. And I realized this mason jar is inside of a much bigger fish tank. Looks like maybe 20 gallons at least. And the betta fish still chose by itself to jam itself into the mason jar. Damn it. How can we help you if you don't want to help yourself? Sheesh. That is not doing any favors to your species. It's true though. Every single betta fish I've ever owned loves to cram themselves into the tiniest little things. I think it's because they want to feel secure. They just have a weird attraction, a mysterious attraction towards cranny holes and very densely planted things. And this is ticking off both requirements. At the same time, you can still see because it is see-through. Good thing here is that the glass is of course very smooth. There's no jagged edges. Imagine if this was Oko stone with like some bigger holes and your betta fish is trying to squeeze through that. It's gonna cause a lot of fin damage and scale damage, and it's going to have disease. So I'm glad at least that's good. But for those of y'all out there with betta fish, take care not to provide the betta fish with too small of a hole because they will try to get in there and get themselves stuck and die. I mean, unsarcastically, this tank is big enough for a betta fish. Definitely. It's just that, well, I can't be mad at this. At the same time, it's like, damn, you ain't doing nobody favors out here. All of us fish for thoughters going like, stop putting betta fish in small bowls. They don't like it. Wait a second. Big tank chooses this small area. This is my bowl. There are many out there, but this one is mine. If it fits, I sits. It's very cute though. 5 out of 5. Can't even be mad at that. And another thing that I can't be mad at is you smashing that like button. Thank you so much for your support. And if you're feeling extra generous today, check out my Patreon. To become my patron and support this channel financially, it's as little as $2 and you get access to Discord with 2,000 plus fish keepers chatting away. And it includes other perks as well. Thank you so much. Lydia Barthel sent in their Platy Cove. I love their little crystal red shrimp plushie. I want one of my own. And I love that you called it Platy Cove because it's a cove of platies. It looks supernatural with the algae growing on the fallen wood. The cryptocorns going wild, the Valis, encapsulating this whole aquascape. This is my kind of scape. And a crown-tail betta fish. And a coolie loach, I see you. 4.85 out of 5. Keep up the great work. Betta tank in an AP environmental science class. SMH no filters and it's 0.5 gallons max. Woo! Dang, what are you teaching, y'all? AP environmental science. That blows my mind. That's crazy, dog. What is supposed to be learned from this experiment? It's an attempt to create an enclosed ecosystem to teach kids how fish poop feeds plant. Plant oxygenates and feeds the fish, and just show the kid, hey look, it hasn't died. While yes, AP students who are grade 12 are still kids and we should treat them as kids because they are underaged, I feel like there isn't a whole lot to be said about the difference between a 17-year-old and an 18-year-old when it comes to very clearly bad fish husbandry. It's just another year, and I feel like if you didn't know that this is wrong when you're 17, you're not gonna know when you're all of a sudden 18. It just doesn't work like that. An 8-year-old should know better not to. A 5-year-old probably knows better. You don't have to be in AP science to learn that this is not good. What is this? Advanced placement or academic probation? And this is AP. We are doomed. 0 out of 5. Frankie G 1237. Bro, Frankie, you really went from 3 to 7. But you are excused because look at this exquisite fish tank. The hardscape is marvelous. The plantings, the moss growing on the rocks, the plants on the wood, the clean backdrop, clean substrate, low stocking if any. There's some CO2 going on. 4.8 out of 5. Keep it up, Frankie G. That face you make when your humans finally return from vacation. Oh, they actually came back? I always wonder, like, do pets know that their owners are gonna come back like the first few times they leave? That's crazy anxiety, bro. I get separation anxiety and I'm not even a dog. Woof woof. Thoughts on the betta Tankscape. Bro, rimless, thick, nutrient-rich substrate, that Seru stone popping off, that formation is amazing, and then you finish it off with this marvelous, interesting woodscape. I would say that's a 5 out of 5 alpha Tankscape. I can't wait until you plant it up. We need an update on this ASAP. Block any holes around the bottom of the stones with filter floss or small stones because a betta can and will try to squeeze in between them and can damage their scales. Another echo from the beginning of the episode. Try to be careful with holes and betta. This tank sent in by freezing. It is a 75-gallon fish tank. It doesn't have fish yet, but they plan to have some peaceful fish. So like dither fish and maybe some peaceful centerpiece fish. I love the size of this tank and I love the rockscape that you have. That wood piece is also quite robust. Pretty clean white sand substrate, clean backdrop, capped by this wood piece. I love it. For now, 4.3 out of 5. Keep it up. Biotope and blue Akara fish. Damn. First of all, that's a great picture. Second of all, nice, clean, kind of rimless tank. The glass is so clean. It looks like this fish is just floating in the air. It's amazing. I love the detailing from the bigger rocks to the smaller rocks to the substrate. The wood especially, you can tell this is some kind of root because it's got very fine filaments. The lighting is superb as well. I love that the roots are immersed. Low boys always get me, bro. This is a 5 out of 5 picture. It clearly shows the beauty of your blue Akara. Mango sent in this 15-gallon Fluval Flex. Dang, Mango flexing out here. Filled with rasboras, mono shrimp, nerite snails, and it is a 2-year-old tank. So it is quite a mature tank now, and I can see that your plants have fully acclimated. They're giving off a nice vibrant green. Clean backdrop like always for Fluval Flexes. And although it does sound like you have quite a variety of fish in here, it doesn't look overstocked at all, so kudos. 4 out of 5, keep it up. This is why you should have a plan for the livestock before ripping their home apart. Okay, here's the TLDR. Sounds like the pond owner doesn't care about the fish at all, and the ad poster is just a local aquarist trying to save them from ending up in a bowl. Just an all-around bad situation. Yeah, it would be even worse though if the poster does not care at all to even post about it. At least someone's trying to get them out of the pond and not into a fish bowl, but into a proper bigger tank. So it's not all bad. But of course, the bad starts with the pond owner. Why not get your fish, all of them, to safety first, make sure that's all done, and then drain the pond? What's the big rush, bro? Calm down. You don't have that much to do anyway. My main concern is that both tanks are overhanging what they've been put on. Oh, I didn't notice this one, but damn, that one is hefty bowfriend. That looks like it's just on some little wooden chair thing. That's not safe. I'm just saying now. If you bump into the fish tank by accident, there's a bit of a gust of wind, I'd say change that out ASAP. This tank sent in by Kalanish. They are a aquascaping expert is what they're calling themselves. Incredible. Look. Do you see that? Iwagumi. This person is more Iwagumi than Iwagumi himself. I don't actually know if that's the name of a person or just the technique. This is simply exquisite. Look at that filter. Beauty. Look at that filter. Beauty. Booty. Okay, 5 out of 5. I got a full carpet and I used a lot of CO2 and a little bit of water from when I did my water change. Hopefully the carpet grows stronger and stronger. What noise, mate? I see that CO2, that ambient CO2. Bro turned water into air. 5 out of 5. Guilty. Me walking out of the fish store after I said I wasn't going to buy anything. Damn, those are some expensive fish with a very expensive canister filter. Not gonna lie though, as a kid and an early adult, I actually did leave the fish store with nothing a lot of times. Just because I'm just broke. I'm a broke college student, and before that, I'm a broke little kid who had no allowance or job. How am I supposed to walk out of the store with anything? But nowadays is a different story. It's a Very different story. A Hillstream Loach pile to bless your timeline. FTR has been blessed. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your weekly blessing of the week. The blessing of the Coolie Loach. The blessing of the Hillstream Loach. Soelia SP spotted. Jelly. I'm also jelly. But like, what are they doing though? That's kind of sus, you know what I mean? What are you doing, Steps Soelia SP spotted? I'm stuck. That meme has gone too far. Too far. Did you know? Okay, first, calm down. All shrimp were born male but slowly grow into females as they mature. Like TikTokers. Where's the lie? Her. He's probably thinking about other girls. Him. Why are rainbow sharks called rainbow if they're only black and red? That is the question. That is what I'm always thinking too. But I'm alone in my bed. Welcome back to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way till the end, supporting this channel, pushing that algorithm. Let's get it. It's time for Katwa. The question of the week is, are you a light sleeper or a heavy sleeper? For myself, I can't sleep even if there is a tiny bit of sound or a tiny bit of light. And it takes me a while to fall asleep, especially if I'm not tired. What about you guys? I'm so jealous every time of people who just like, they close their eyes and they're gone. They just fall asleep. How can I have that? All right, y'all, hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope me and what's left of Rapashi here, bro, started your Monday off just right. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and subscribe. Don't forget to get your hands wet. Tetra, we in a spot, coming in hot. Ventral fin dot, acclimate that. Where my shoal at, clear my fin rod from Cariciformes to Paracharodon. Hold on, there's not another fish that you can wish for. Lit fam sus, I finna one. I finna gone 3 days without furt. I'm an addict, like fanatic. I'm a baddest, no tabs, only dirt. My Cory gang so loyal, black Tetra go skirt. We came to play, came to silence.